Rachel Harrison was a woman of quiet resolve and unwavering determination. At 42 years old, she served as a highly respected federal judge. Born in a humble neighborhood, she worked her way through law school, becoming known for her sharp intellect and unwavering sense of justice. She carried herself with a calm dignity, and her soft-spoken words commanded attention through their fairness and wisdom. One ordinary weekday evening, Rachel decided to visit her old neighborhood, just a few miles from the courthouse. Dressed in jeans and a simple blouse, she drove through the streets she once called home, hoping to pick up some fresh bread from a local bakery for her mother, who still lived nearby. She parked her car about 20 feet away from a police cruiser, inside of which sat two officers, Stan Richards, a gruff veteran with a questionable reputation, and Ryan Porter, a young rookie who seemed a bit uneasy. Rachel stepped out of her car and started walking toward the bakery when she heard a sharp voice behind her. "Hey! Stop right there!" Officer Richards called out, his tone brimming with suspicion. Rachel turned calmly, her demeanor steady. "Is there a problem, officer?" she asked, keeping her voice measured. Richards marched over. "What are you doing here?" he demanded. "We've had issues with suspicious people around this area." A frown crossed Rachel's face. "I'm here to buy some bread." "Is that against the law?" His eyes narrowed. "Let me see some ID." Sensing the tension, Rachel handed over her driver's license. Richards barely glanced at it before thrusting it back. "This doesn't tell me why you're really here," he accused. Officer Porter stepped forward, looking uncomfortable. "Stan, maybe we should." "Stay out of this, rookie," Richards snapped. Turning back to Rachel, Richards grabbed her arm. "You're coming with us." "For what?" Rachel asked, her voice firm. "What exactly do you think I've done?" Richards ignored her question and forced her toward the squad car. Porter looked more and more distressed but did nothing to stop his partner. Rachel kept her composure, warning Richards that he was profiling her without knowing who she really was. He sneered, "I know exactly what you are. You think you're above the law." She was taken to the station and held without cause. Though frustrated, she remained calm, aware that anger wouldn't help. After hours of being ignored, she requested a phone call. Richards laughed but allowed it, convinced she had no recourse. Rachel dialed her clerk, Helen Adams, who immediately contacted Chief Thompson. Within an hour, the chief arrived, his face a mix of shock and anger. "Judge Harrison," he said respectfully. "What on earth is going on here?" Richards's smug expression vanished. "Judge," he repeated, suddenly rattled. Rachel stood tall, her composure intact. "Yes, Judge Harrison. And I'm here because of your officer's actions." Chief Thompson turned on Richards. "Do you have any idea what you've done?" "She's a federal judge." Richards sputtered excuses, but the chief was in no mood. He apologized profusely to Rachel, who graciously accepted yet insisted on filing a formal complaint. She made it clear this wasn't just about her, it was about the systemic issues that allowed such abuse of power. In the weeks that followed, the matter went to court. Rachel recused herself to maintain impartiality, but she appeared as a witness. Richards was charged with misconduct, and the trial drew significant public attention. Speaking calmly in court, Rachel stated, "This isn't only about what happened to me. It's about the countless others who don't have a voice or a platform to speak out. Racism and abuse of power cannot be tolerated in law enforcement." Officer Porter also testified. He admitted feeling uneasy about Richards's actions but regretted not intervening. "I wish I'd done the right thing," he said. "I've learned from this, and I won't stay silent again." In an unexpected move, Rachel advocated for a more restorative approach toward Porter, believing his remorse and willingness to change could set a positive example. Richards, however, faced serious consequences for his behavior. That's the story, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. it's always fascinating to see how far these stories travel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories, tips, and insights. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.